Hey, what's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back into Uncle Leo's farm out on Stone Valley. You know, things have been, well, kind of quiet out here. We haven't talked any much about this farm for a bit. I thought it'd be a good time to come back and just see where we've been and what we've done, and well, maybe see if we could finally find a way to get Uncle Leo out of the clink. If you remember following along, if you've been here while we've been working out on this farm, well, there's a bit of a backstory to all this. This is not my farm. Well, this is my farm, actually. What am I talking about? This here was Uncle Leo's farm, but the authorities seized that along with, well, a few other things. So our original plan to get him out, or to help support him, I suppose, was, well, to buy this sheep farm here. We got this old sheep farm that we've kind of taken from almost nothing. And you know what? We've built it up into, I wouldn't say a thriving sheep farm, but it's definitely pulling its own.
I think I'll have a lamb.
You know, speaking of which, we should probably feed a couple of these little buggers. They look like they're probably a little bit hungry. Just throw a couple bales in here for now. But guys, we have, well, at times we're at 200 head of sheep in here. We're making wool. We're selling lamb chops. It's doing decently. I mean, it's not making money hand over fist, but you know what? I think that we're actually we're definitely making enough to support ourselves out here. You know what? It's funny how this turned. It wasn't exactly what we had originally planned. It was an easy way to make some money, but what we ended up trying to do was something a little bit different. I mean, yeah, the wool was making us a little bit of cash, but we figured there was something else we could do with that wool. And when we bought this textile factory, guys, they just took that wool and started making it into fabric. I mean, it seemed like a bit of a no-brainer. With the amount of wool we're getting, of course we're going to get a decent amount of fabric from it, right? And then, of course, that gave me another idea. With the amount of fabric we're getting, why don't we, well, make some kind of a clothing shop? And even with this, we managed to get a contract with, well, a certain prison to maybe send some high-end fashions towards the prison, maybe certain jumpsuits.
With your stupid face, and your stupid beard, and your stupid glasses, and that stupid jumpsuit. Ah!
Unfortunately, that plan just hasn't really materialized, guys. It's been slow go down here to make any kind of clothing. But you know what? We could sell this for actually a decent amount of money. We just haven't been able to find a way to get him out of a certain area with these clothes. I don't know how to do that yet. But you know what? We are kind of wearing a prison jumpsuit right now. Maybe you know what? Maybe with all this clothing we're making, maybe we'll get something a little more dapper on. What do you guys think? There we go. How about a nice puffy coat? I mean, it's about as dapper as I get, guys. Let's be honest here. But I mean, I got some shades at least.
Bruh.
So with, I won't say it failure, but the disappointment of the textile factory and the clothing factory, we decided that maybe we needed to find more ways of making some money. And well, that's where this whole structure down here came in. I mean, this is just not here to look good out the back of this field. No, guys, this fermenting silo, well, yes, of course, we're getting grants because it's environmentally friendly and all that fun jazz.
We switched to drinking water bottles out of water out of when we have water bottles out of plastic, away from plastic towards paper, like drink box water bottles sort of things.
Wait, what did you just say?
Is really a power production facility. Speaking of which, it's a little low. We should probably do this up. You know what? We took out a lot of money to get this up and running, and it's turned out brilliantly because of one reason. I'll tell you about it in a second. Let's just fill this up first. We gotta get this all fired up and filled up. Gonna go turn the international on here. Let's get the case, case international. You know what I mean? Let's get this thing fired up. In fact, our big grass silage field right here, guys. It looks like, it looks like it's ready to go again. I think. I think we could probably get into this field back here and cut some more if we needed to. I've got one more bag that's just sitting there ready to go, so I could probably grab that at any time and maybe make another one of these bags. I don't think I need this. We're going through this fairly slowly. So what this is allowing us to do is make, well, ridiculous amounts of power that's kind of hidden from the, well, it's kind of hidden from the old authorities, guys. It's hidden off the market. No one knows how much power we're using out here because we do need a little bit. And it's not like what we're doing isn't, I don't want to say illegal, but I mean, it's not exactly above board, right? You gotta keep some secrets someplace.
We don't have the proper papers, and we're dodging taxes, and we're swindling the government out of their money.
I mean, that trailer holds a big part of the key still, guys. I know it doesn't look pretty. It's something maybe we should work on updating at some point, but it's hidden back here. No one knows about it. That's our Bitcoin operation, our mining operation back there. And I mean, it's kind of off the books, and that's kind of the way I like it, right? No one needs to know what's going on back there. It's just there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, all right? It's there. Leave it alone. So we've been able to bankroll quite a bit with this. As well, you guys can see we're doing definitely decently at almost $1 million right now. We're going to be over $1 million probably by the winter time here. By the time it's going to be a little Christmas bonus, I think. Come on, fill up for me, please. So that's going to be a nice little addition, I would say, to say the least. Now, if I could get this to fill up one more last time, please. There we go. That's better. Thank you. Just got to be lined up just right. Anyways, let's grab that. Yeah, the amount of money we're making off this is ridiculous, but it's not getting us any closer to our goal. I mean, it's paying all the legal fees. We actually got, you know, a couple highfalutin New York lawyers on the case now, at least. But the problem is we're still out here farming away, you guys, which, whatever, it's not bad. You know what? So today, we're going to focus on keeping this farm up and running. We've got one more field to take care of before the fall here, before the winter comes. And we'll see where we can go from there. And maybe we'll worry about cutting this at some point. I don't think, with the amount of silage I got here, guys, I don't think I need to worry about it anytime soon. Here, let's see if I can get one last bucket in, shall we? You just got to make sure you're just like right. You got to hit that sweet spot. Just got to hit the right spot. It's not exactly a science, I don't think. It's more like just getting lucky. And I don't know. Sometimes I'm not very lucky, I swear. Like I'm telling you, like right now, not very lucky. In fact, not lucky at all. And then finally, you find that right spot and everything's good. Because I don't have an answer for you on this one. I'm not gonna lie. It just works sometimes, and I just can't find that spot. What can I say?
Okay, let's change the subject.
Anyways, I think we're at a point now where instead of worrying about Uncle Leo, we've got the money to really turn this into a real farm. Maybe we can take back his farm. Because, I mean, it's just been sitting there. It's been in receivership the whole time. Good enough. Like, it's literally, well, you can see it right behind the car. It's just sitting there. We take that back. We start building back on it. Rebuild this farm. Make it the most amazing farm out here. With the amount of money we're pulling in from a certain trailer, I think we could do it, guys. So, let's head back. I'm going to go finish off this harvest. And maybe we could look at, well, buying all this land. Let's take this place back over, shall we? Now, guys, as much as I love to get down and dirty and get in the harvester, the old New Holland myself here, I don't think it's required today. You know what? Gertie's still around. We're actually paying her a pretty penny. She's making more money than you could possibly ever imagine from us nowadays, and we don't need to worry about... Oh, car's coming. Let me get some room for you. There we go. Yeah, she doesn't have to worry about working on the side anymore, any of that stuff. She is now making money hand over fist. We're able to just help support her with, well, all the endeavors we have going on now, at least, which is kind of nice. So she could come and take care of this combine. It's not like it's a massive field. We've got a sorghum field to take care of, guys. Let me break this in, and then she can get in here. Let me make sure everything's fired up. Let's turn it on. Just break on into the field here. Let's see if I can make a little bit of an opening for us. Drop that down. And nice and easy. Perfect. Get that sorghum in there. Looks good. Oh, she's dusty. Oh, she's dusty down here. All right, looks all right. Looks like we're gonna get a decent yield off this. I'm gonna head back at the truck. Gertie's on her way. She could get into this field with the New Holland, and we can see if we can get this sorghum harvested, guys. It shouldn't take us too long. I mean, we got all day today. That's all we're doing. That's it. Nah, rabble. We stuffed the Alice Chalmers in here as well. No, I don't have space in here anywhere. Let's move this thing out first. That should work right about there. Good enough. I know, just starting it up to move it 10 feet. Not great, but whatever. It's still fun. You know what? It's not cold yet. It's fine. No, this old beast, on the other hand, it still purrs like a kitten. Like a rabies-infested kitten. But hey, you know what? A kitten nonetheless. So, guys, I think with our finances, I mean, we're still sending money. We're helping on Uncle Leo, but I think we need to start working on upgrading this farm. You know what? We'll have like $1 million. I don't know. Say we take that $1 million come the end of the year here, and use that to maybe rebuild or build up his farm down there, our new farm down in this neck of the woods. I think that's only fair, right? I mean, Come on. How much do we want to spend on busting Uncle Leo out here? I mean, I'm driving this old dirty Ford and I'm wrecking my new threads, guys. I'm wrecking my new threads. You guys didn't know I was all about that high fashion now, eh? Yeah, we're all about that high fashion. That's just like us. Oh, let's see what Gertie's gonna do here. Gertie, you missed some. Ah, you can't teach her anything. I know, we probably shouldn't be surprised, right? Like, really. Shouldn't be surprised. But whatever. Let's grab what we can get from her here. And, like I said, I'm just gonna sell this off for now. We haven't built anything here, guys. I have no way of storing anything for the winter. It's all profit, so it is what it is. Hey. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll catch her on the next round. It's funny, guys. We're sitting out in the field here, and I'm just watching the little bank account. You know, every hour, I know we're getting more money out of that Bitcoin operation. Just waiting for that thing to tick up to see what we make this hour. And it never seems to disappoint. I'm telling you. All right, let's go. Nice and easy. Come on now. We'll just drive along beside her, hopefully. Yeah, that works. I suppose that works. I mean, as long as somehow you're managing to get it into the bin. Good job, Gertie. You're doing great. There we go. Another $1,000 in the account for really not doing much. Like I said, guys, it's magical. I love it. With like $1,000 an hour just sitting around. $1,000 an hour. I love it. Let's unload the rest of this. Make a little bit of extra cash, and we'll see. We'll see what we can do with this, guys. You know, one thing that is kind of for sure though, this might be the last harvest we do with old busted equipment. I think we might. I mean, it works fine, I know, but if we're gonna make some bigger fields here, if we're gonna get some bigger farmlands, then yeah, it's gonna be time we upgrade. I think. You know what? Anybody looking for an old New Holland? I think we'll get able to sell that off pretty easily. The old truck, on the other hand, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that old thing. Let's be honest. Speaking of which, let's go unload. At least it still does decently with a full load, even. I don't know what the engine is on this thing. I don't even think I've ever changed oil in it, guys, but it still seems to handle the heavy loads no problem. Speed, on the other hand, yeah, definitely. Speed's not our friend, guys. Speed's not our friend. I can get up to like 48 miles an hour. I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh, brakes aren't either. That was close. All right, unload. All right, looks good. Easy couple $1,000. Like it, easy. I think we got back just in time. She's pretty much full, it looks like. Spin her around. Oh, sorry, Gertie. You're good. You have lots of space. Yeah, I know. It's tough to judge. Let's go. So we can grab whatever she's got here. What, less than a third of the field left? And that'll be it. Maybe if we could make like about 40,000, 50,000 bucks off this, guys, that's not bad. You know what? Like I said, though, what we need to do is build this farm so we can actually sell this stuff off when prices are high, instead of just selling them off the co-op as soon as we get them. We're losing money for sure by doing this. But that being said, I don't own any kind of silos. I have very low overhead. What do you do? I mean, it is a bit of a tit for tat there, I guess, right? Yeah. Here, just keep on unloading. You're good. It's like, hang on a second here. Hang on. Let's just run over here. It looks like Gertie's been all dudded up as well. She's gotten some new clothes on. You know, usually she's in the scrubs, but nice work, Gertie. You're classing the joint up a little bit. Okay, she's classing the place up a little bit. Maybe. Whatever, it's better than what it usually is. Let's go with that. Let's just go with that. Last couple loads. Yeah, we're almost done, guys. It's not even an hour. We're done our field already. All right, let's see what our total income is from this little harvest. Should be, for what it was, we're over $900,000 now, which is absolutely amazing to me, considering how much we were in debt at one point in time. So, I mean, we're at 35,000 bucks. I think we made roughly, is that right? Something like that. Pretty darn close to that, at least, is what we made off that harvest. You know what? Not bad. It's going to allow us, I think, at least by the next couple months here to really maximize and build a brand new farm, guys. I think, you know what? We're going to go this way here instead. We'll go by Uncle Leo's old farm. Because this is where I've kind of got plans. Now, I can't touch Uncle Leo's farm, guys. I can't use it. So we're going to have to build something, and I'm figuring, I think the land we're going to buy is going to be right in behind, well, our plant, guys. The big old plant we got there with the Bitcoin. We got to kind of keep an eye on that place. So I think right in behind, we're going to build our farm. Well, guys, we've gone and done it. In fact, I spent more than my wad. We'll make it up. I'm not worried about it. But I spent over $1 million on a piece of land. Well, it's like about 40 hectares of land right here. It does have canola on it, which we'll be able to get next year, but I plan on building a farm before that, and it's going to go right in this corner down here, right near our plant, guys. So I'm going to start clearing some land. That's going to be the goal for the next little bit here. We're going to get into here and just kind of clear off a little bit of this, kind of smooth this little area out. Maybe go get rid of those shrubs in that little island there. Let's drop the blades down. Looks good. Nice. And let's drop that down. Yeah, we'll just kind of clean this all up is the plan right down in here. Nice and easy. Take this cat that I've leased and just kind of clear this off. The stuff that we don't need, so we have an idea where we're going to have this. I could cut down some trees, but to be honest, I kind of want them here because I want them to hide a certain plant that we have. Is kind of like I don't want that Bitcoin operation to be kind of taken care of. So my plan is really just to clear off a little bit of this little field area right here, kind of go up to here, and then on up. And this is going to be our main farm. This is going to be our silo. We're going to keep the sheep farm, which is, well, way at the other end of this field. There's a sheep farm up at the top there. You can kind of see it up at the far end. You don't need to worry about that for now. We're going to just clean this all off. This is going to be our silo. It's going to be our farmhouse we're going to build eventually. And yeah, it should be good. Let's see how we do with the shrubberies here. I wonder if it's going to just knock these shrubs down. Get through here. Nice. Goes right through those shrubs. I like it. And that's going to actually do pretty good. Let's push these over this way. Got a little bit of dirt to clean up afterwards. Not a big deal. We'll just kind of flatten all this out. We got a little bit of a coulee that runs through here, and yeah, we'll just take care of it all, guys. It'll be fine. It'll be good. I'm just a little bit broke now. I'm not worried about it though. You know what? What's the worst? Bitcoin's gonna be good forever, right? Like, there's no way that Bitcoin can crash, so we'll be fine. Maybe I should push some more of the dirt over into this little drainage area here. It'll be fine. Anyways, I think that'll probably do it for us today here, guys. I'm just gonna keep on cleaning this up for the time being, but looks pretty good. I'm happy with this. Nice and fairly straightforward. We'll be doing a farm build here soon enough. We'll get things built on this area, and it's not going to be anything crazy because, like I said, we already have the old farm at the top. I think will be kind of the one that stays there. It's just this one here is going to be, well, it's going to be the one that we're going to be kind of staging all the equipment at, getting all our new combines at, getting our new tractors at some point, and we're just going to focus hard in on this brand new farm since Uncle Leo's nowhere to be found. Anyways, thanks for joining me today, guys. Of course, members, cheers to you guys as always. You guys are amazing and allow me to do what I do here. Thanks to you guys. Anyways, have a great day, folks, and we'll catch you guys next time. This is Klutch. Over and out. Oh boy. Oh, there's a bunch of. Push this out of the way. We'll just kind of. I don't even know where I want to leave this. Maybe. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave it there. We'll leave it there. It's fine. We'll leave it right there. Silly dirt. Well.